Hey, it's Mr. Turek here. Gonna walk you through syncing a shared folder. Now, if somebody shares a folder with you or a file to collaborate on or work together on, you can save it as a bookmark so that you can easily access it in your browser if you're only ever going to edit the file or edit the folder and files in that folder in your browser, or you can sync that folder to your computer. Okay, so I'm going to start out with teaching you how to do the browser way, and then I'll show you how to sync a shared folder or file to your computer. So I use Google Chrome, and I recommend you use Google Chrome to save bookmarks to your Chrome account, your Google account. You need to make sure you sign into Chrome. To sign into Chrome, again, click on the portrait icon in the upper right hand corner. Okay, I'm actually going to sign out of Chrome right here and just show you what it looks like to sign in to Chrome. So again, the portrait icon will look like this, right? Click on it, and then click on Turn on Sync. And you'll be prompted to sign into Chrome. Now, if you've never actually created a Google account, it's very easy. Just click the Create Account button. It takes a couple of seconds. You can use your existing personal email and create a password, enter your phone number, you're done. Make sure you remember your password. If you don't have a personal email, you can create a Gmail account for free. It takes seconds. Again, remember your password. Only you can reset your Google password. The school cannot reset it. Click Next. Okay. You're going to see a button that pops up that says Turn on Sync. Click Yes, I'm in to turn on sync. What this means is that Google is going to be able to save your browsing history, your search history, and things like your bookmarks and passwords to your Chrome browser. Okay. Now, when you open a new tab in Chrome, by default, the bookmark bar is already shown. If you don't see your bookmark bar, right, and a new tab looks like this, the bookmark bar is hidden. Okay, you need to turn on your bookmark bar or show your bookmark bar. So go to Settings, Bookmarks, and then Show Bookmark Bar. You can also hit Control-Shift-B on your keyboard. All right, so with the bookmark bar turned on, to save a shared folder, you need to first find it, okay, or open that shared folder in your browser. Now, typically, when someone shares a file or folder with you, you'll receive an email from that person, and in that email, it'll look really kind of odd or different. This is typically what it looks like. You see the share icon at the top. Here's the document that Ms. Navarro has shared with me, right? And there's a gigantic blue open button. Click on the open button, and it should open that file or folder in a new tab. Okay, so that new tab will open to OneDrive. Now, all of your shared files in OneDrive typically show up in a list. Okay, and the problem with OneDrive is it can be very hard to find files that have been shared with you. If I just take a look at my shared section here, again, there's tons and tons of files here. Lots of people have shared assignments with me. They've shared other folders with me. It would be impossible to find the folders I'm looking for unless I know the exact name of that folder. So if I wanted to find this folder and edit files in this folder every single day, I would just save it as a bookmark to my Chrome browser, my Chrome account. Okay? To save a bookmark is very easy in Chrome. The first and my favorite method is to simply go to the lock icon next to the website and drag it down to the bookmark bar. Once I've dragged it down to the bookmark bar, if I don't like the name that Chrome automatically assigned to the bookmark, I can right-click on that bookmark and click on Edit. From there, I can change the name or whatever to whatever I want to call it, right? If this is gradebook, grade weekly, right? And I could remind myself that I need to upload my gradebook output every week to that link. I can also click on the star icon. Okay, the star icon, it is in the upper right hand corner here in the URL field. So if I click on that star icon, again, I'll be able to edit the name of the bookmark, and I'll be able to choose a location. So I can select a folder from a recently made folder. I can also click more. If I click more, it'll take me to all my folders of bookmarks. I already have an SMC JUHST folder, so I'd probably put it in there. If I didn't have a folder to organize my bookmarks, I could click on New Folder and give it a name. Once I choose a location for the bookmark and a name for the bookmark, I can click Save to save that bookmark to that folder. Now, accessing a bookmark from a folder is very easy. Simply click on the folder. You'll see all the bookmarks that have been saved to that folder. And again, you can click on the link to go to that folder. Now, if I'm editing or uploading files to this folder, again, I can find my folder, right? And I can simply click on Upload to upload a file to this folder. Okay. When I do this, a dialog box will open up in a new window here. Again, this dialog box is called the Open dialog box. From here, I can navigate to my gradebook that I need to upload, select the file, and click Open. I can also drag and drop files into folders that are open in this window. So if I go down to File Explorer and click on File Explorer, and then navigate to the file I need to upload, I can simply drag and drop that into the folder and it will upload. If I want it to upload to all of the folders or the parent folder here, I simply drag it above that or just generally into the window and it will upload. If I let go, again, it might take a while to upload depending on how large the file is. Okay, let it load before you close the window or navigate away from the site. Never ever interrupt an upload unless you want to corrupt the data in the file and prevent it from fully uploading. Once a file has been uploaded to a folder, you will notice that it'll have these 3 dots next to the file name. That's just OneDrive's way of indicating that the file is brand new and has just been uploaded. Now, in addition to editing and uploading files that are in your browser, you can also sync that folder to your desktop computer. This means that you can simply drag and drop files in File Explorer without opening up a web browser. If you prefer this method, again, you need to sync the shared folder to your computer. Once you are in the folder you want to sync, or once you have opened the folder you want to sync that has been shared with you, again, click on the Sync button. When you click on the Sync button, you're going to see a kind of getting ready to sync window. OneDrive might also ask you if you want to sign in to OneDrive. If at any point in time you see that sign-in window, say yes and sign into OneDrive. Okay, might take a minute. In your folders over here in File Explorer, you will eventually see this icon. Okay, this is the South Monterey County Joint Union High School District shared space. You're going to see a skyscraper icon And then the name of the folder will have the person who shared it with you, their name will appear at the start. And then whatever the name of the actual folder they shared with you will come next. Okay. Your folder will show up. And again, the OneDrive icons will also show up in File Explorer. So if you haven't noticed, in OneDrive, when you sync OneDrive, a folder that is stored in the cloud has a cloud symbol next to it. A green check mark next to a file just means it's been downloaded. And then the little person symbol means that that folder has been shared with somebody. Anytime you update or add files to a OneDrive folder in File Explorer, you will see a recycling icon. Okay, this is just OneDrive's way of, letting us know that things have been updated. Okay, if I want to drag and drop this picture to my folder that's been shared with me, again, normally if you sync one folder, you won't see a list of folders like this. You're just going to see your folder. All I have to do is click and drag to update that file to that folder, or click and drag to my top level folder here to upload it to the main thing. Now, when a file has been updated, you sometimes will see a little recycling icon right here. That file was pretty small, so we didn't see one. Let's try a different file and see if we can get that icon to show up. All right. Again, to copy a file from one section to another, click and drag over to your folder. To expand a folder list, you just click on the little drop-down arrow. And again, once you've uploaded a file, depending on your internet connection, you will see this tiny little recycling symbol. That's just OneDrive's way of letting you know, hey, this file is updating. While it's updating, again, in the lower right-hand corner, you should see a blue cloud with a little recycling icon as well. This is your tray icon. If you click on the tray icon, you'll notice that OneDrive is processing a change. It's uploading that particular file to OneDrive. Again, do not edit, delete, or move the file while it is updating. Once it is uploaded, again, you can edit it, you can delete it, you can do whatever you want. But do not do that while it is processing. Okay? If you do that, you're going to break the connection between the file and the server, and things are going to go a little haywire. Let's say you no longer want to sync a folder that has been shared with you. You're done working on it, and you don't need it anymore. If you stop syncing a folder, again, it won't actually delete it off of your computer until you delete the physical files and folders. So, again, to stop syncing a folder, click on the blue icon, the tray icon in the lower right-hand corner. Click on Help and Settings. And then click on Settings to open up your OneDrive settings. You're going to see this window. Now, in this window, right now, I have two locations that are syncing. I have my own personal OneDrive, which is the top folder, and then I have this OneDrive folder that Ms. Navarro has shared with me. If I wanted to stop syncing that, I would click on Stop Sync. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm still working on these folders with her. Once I do that, again, the folder isn't actually deleted off of my PC. It's just going to stop communicating with her OneDrive account. And again, if I want to actually delete those, I'm not actually harming her folders. She has her folders on her OneDrive account. Okay? Again, at any point in time, it's best that you not delete files or edit or rename files. Just leave them there and wait for them to finish uploading or syncing before deleting, editing, or moving them. If you notice that your files aren't uploading or syncing, use the browser version of OneDrive and save a bookmark to that folder and upload your files in the browser. This is the most direct route to these shared files. Okay? Again, If you have any error messages at all, use the browser version of OneDrive.